All right, guys, I appreciate everyone coming in today for a AAA Wealth Builders presentation. We are lucky to have this Evolve Now social where we're able to bring lots of people globally into this opportunity of a lifetime that many are going to jump on board. And for those that don't know who I am, my name is Shawn Ziem. I've been involved in the online space since about 2020, a little bit around that time when I was involved with Web Talk. But a little bit more about me before I even get into that. I am a full-time teacher. I've been teaching for 24 years. I am married. I have 4 kids. I have 3 little ones, 7, 5, and 3, where they keep me on my toes, keep you as far as time limitations. I get things done throughout my day. As a teacher, I have some time that I'm able to utilize to benefit my business by having presentations, by going into conversations and learning from others. I also have the podcast networkmarketinginsider.com. Just want to make sure if you don't know, want to learn more about the online space as well from real people besides us, definitely check that out as well. But going back to 2020, I was involved with Web Talk. Web Talk was a social media platform where you actually earn money by engaging. And that's why I think a lot of people, when they came into Evolve Now, are using some of those skills that they kind of preached back then. It doesn't work too well now. And I know I think I was listening to Liam was talking about it. Ray was talking about it recently. You just liking things is not going to help us in Evolve Now. So just a little side note, make sure you're giving valuable content, you're giving comments, and you are making posts in the community to provide value. Now, inside AAA Wealth Builders, we've been in this since July. And since July, lots of things have happened, and many people have come, and there have been some that have left us. The ones that have left because they didn't really engage into any of the trainings. They weren't engaged into the platform, the community, and they were hoping that they were going to make money. Hoping to make money is not the way to go as far as online business. So back when I was with Web Talk, making small money, maybe the $100, I might have made $150. I went to a couple other platforms, went to a Beachbody. I made, a few $100, then I went into a couple platforms that didn't make any money, but I learned, I reflected, I brought what I learned from those experiences into AAA, which I've made more in the last 3 months than I've done with the other platforms alone. So I definitely have things to share. I want to talk about why it's important that everyone that's involved with Evolve Now should get involved with AAA. And if you're looking to earn money, I'm talking about life-changing money, recurring residual income kind of money that comes every single month. You have a subscription, guys. You have a cell phone, you have cable, you may have a car loan, whatever. That's something you have to pay every single month, right? Well, how about paying and your membership's going to be free after a certain amount of people, which I'll talk about in this presentation. And then you'll start earning money every single month for everyone that you bring in. And there's more benefits I want to get into. So as I'm going into this, if you guys have questions, definitely we'll get them at the end. Drop them in the chat. I want to make sure that a couple of you take some pictures and share. I believe social proof is very important. And inside of the trainings, we go and dive into a lot of that as far as social media, how to share, talk about what you're learning. It's a key thing so everyone can continue on to their daily life. Now, AAA Wealth Builders, again, started by Scott Gerard back in July. It is $25 a month. And certain parts of the world, that might be a lot of money. In the U.S., it's, a couple coffees, right? Or maybe a pizza. You can definitely make sure that you are focused on earning money, because in this, every referral, every person you bring in, every recruit, you earn $12.50 per month. That's why I said first 2 people is going to actually earn you a free membership. And from there, it's going to grow. As you can see on the slide, we had 19. We're up to, I think, close to 30, between 28 and 30 members that are in our community currently. And all we're looking to do is, if we can, as you'll see in a couple of the strategies, we can multiply these members very, very easily. If most of us can just do a little bit and go into the trainings and start implementing what you're learning. Again, AAA Wealth Builders is dedicated to helping you build wealth, from online school skills for foundations to crypto. Oh, that word crypto. It's something that we're all going, guys. We're all going digital. So you have to know something about it. Why not learn about it and earn from your learning? Come on, guys. It's very important that we could all put some time in. How much is one recruit worth? Again, it's $12.50. But if you look over the course of the 1 year, if you get recurring income, and also the person goes into those courses that range from $2 up to a few $100 to a couple thousand, depends on if you get to those mastermind levels, which, hint, you start using money that you're earning to invest in the trainings that you can now implement to make more money, so that you can invest in those more trainings to make an additional. As you can see, bringing in 10 people, you're going to have about $34,000, $35,000 at the end of 1 year. You have the recurring income with those 10 people, plus all the upgrades that they're going to get involved in. You have 100, you're looking at almost $350,000 that you're going to have. 1,000 people? Well, I don't know 1,000 people. What we do is teach you. Most of the people that you know don't want to get involved with things, right? They have this, oh, it's a myth, it's a scam. You're not going to make money in it, because none of them actually put any effort into learning the foundations to make that happen. Again, it'll get to a point, if there's one-on-one coaching, the future masterminds, those are additional monies that go toward that big, significant amount. You earn more without any extra cost. Let me explain. First off, when you first get into AAA Wealth Builders, you should tell everyone that you bring in, any affiliates that you bring in, start with getting started. This is something that you should be getting involved, and it allows you to get into the mindset of what we're doing inside this platform. We have these 4 steps that are full of the affiliate marketing trainings, okay? These first 2 are free. The top earners shows a lot of the skills and tips and strategies that they were able to use to get to a level in a quick amount of time. But again, it takes some time. I want to share something, and I shared it early on. I have 4 kids. I teach full time. If I can find time, you can find time. What's $19 to find out and learn about building a AAA career? How to use the school platform and be an affiliate the right way. Just sharing a link, that long ass link, won't benefit you. It will probably get shut down most of the time on Facebook or Instagram. When you're putting into different things, it's just so large. You should use something and other skills that you'll learn. This training can be used for anything. We do the selling inside here. Your goal is to bring people in, get them to go to start, and let them take off. Those that are the builders, those are the ones that are action takers, will go to each of these courses. Each of these courses make you money. This money is what adds up, which I explained in that slide before. Affiliate marketing, guys, is links that you share with content you produce that is out into the social media world, that is on autopilot, that you can actually cha-ching, have earnings, have commissions, hit your bank account while you're sleeping. Isn't that better to have that type of employment? Is that better to have a better job? I love not having to trade my time for money. I do it full time as a teacher. Now, if I want to make additional money, I used to be a coach. I used to be a tutor. I used to paint houses, do landscaping, do those odd jobs to pick up more money. Now I can make money by using the foundations, by producing good content that's valuable, use my links, use my landing pages, use my email marketing, and I can explode where I'm at and make more money than I would if I had to use my time. I can become complacent, but that word is never in my vocabulary. That's never in my lifestyle. My goal is to retire my wife, putting the foundations in to keep pushing forward, to allow me to give my wife the opportunity to say, hey, I got you. If you want to retire, you can retire. And that's my plan. Besides helping my kids, part of my whys, you should all have your whys, right? Some of you will invite and they will move up to different levels. If you get and you are engaging on the platform itself and get to level 5, this community will open up and it's free. The mastermind, which I haven't gone through this yet. This is the next one I will be going through. That allows me to get more skills that I'm investing in me. This is not buying something just to buy. It's allowing me to get the knowledge to allow me to go to the next level and not have to worry about and have all those failures you're going to experience. Do you go and do your own oil? Do you go and do your own surgeries? Do you pull your own teeth out? No, you go to professionals that know what the hell they're doing. I had a friend of mine talk about installing cabinets in his kitchen. It took him 1.5 hours to put the handles on the door because there's a process to do it. I said, well, you should have hired somebody. So he's going to put about 10 to 12 other cabinet doors on. It's going to take him, as you can figure out, hours to do. When you have a professional, you get the knowledge up front, you're able to run with it. You only need to recruit members to the $25 product, okay, to succeed in AAA Wealth Builders. If you want more, which I want more, this is where you begin to benefit with the high tickets, these next level things. Any of the invites that purchase these high tickets, if they get that mastermind, you're making 50%, guys. Everything's 50%. No other course, no other platform on Skool is giving out as high commissions for all the affiliates coming in and all the courses inside the platform. And we didn't get into some other things that we'll get into your wealth building. Remember, this is instant. It comes into your portal, and you're able to put it right into your bank account. We are after real wealth, and this is what I wanted to share with you. It's about crypto. This one's free. Talks about buying and selling, opening up a para wallet, things that you should know how to do at least. Why? Because if you're an Evolve Now Social, you are able to earn ENS tokens. And also, if you're involved with Network Marketing Insider, I give out tokens myself because I've learned how to create my own token as well by going through these trainings in the past. Again, a $2 course, a $20 course, $97 course. This is talking about liquidity pools, LPs. This is what you're earning money. You're building your own little bank that you earn passive income from putting and pairing 2 tokens in together to earn the fees. Whoever's buying the fees on both of those tokens are going into these liquidity pools that you're able to get and cash out on. Building wealth, the $20 one, and then the secret weapon. That's a huge opportunity of a lifetime. Anyone that has been setting up communities, I highly recommend, because that will allow you to get more traffic and earn more money. As members are earning, we bring them through step by step. We also guide them on the journey, compounding all their profits and all the results, taking screenshots, talking about getting a commission, finishing a course. These are all ways that you should be screenshotting, helping us market, and they'll allow us to bring more people in because they're seeing it consistently across channels. For recruiters, this is potentially an extra $1.10 just for those. You get 50%. So $2, you get $1, $10, and then the $48.50 per person that you bring in without worrying about it, because you just focus on bringing in the $25 a month per people. That's your goal. Bringing in $25 of building wealth. That's your strategy. More courses are coming. You're going to have a $247 one, a $99.99, and a $29.99 that you're able to make 50% from. Many of those behind this have been working together for a greater mission. Some of your referrals will begin to want to be part of this also. These, again, are paying out 50%. Reward for the 6-figure earners that made it through. If that's someone you invite, Then we'll pay you $14.99 and 50 cents. Okay. That's what you're going to get for anyone that comes in and pays that. And that could be within the next couple of days, couple weeks, couple months, maybe another year. We don't know. Some people work slower than others. So nothing's guaranteed as well. You can come in. You might get someone that might buy all of these courses, and that will give you a huge cha-ching in your bank account because they will buy all these courses and then go through them and then start implementing. I'm one that shows it works. I think I maybe have the older presentation, but I'm over with the commissions. I'm at almost $750. I also won a contest for 150, so I'm at over $900 in 3 months. AAA, I still have the fire going, which is fantastic. Jan also is earning, and that slide has to be updated. She has been increased. I think that doubled the amount of what she's earned in the last 3 months as well. I just said the fire. Notice both of us have the fire. If you are one that's consistent, you're engaging and you're dropping posts into the platform, and I'm talking about Skool in general on any of the platforms, but the more you're engaging in ours and also Evolve Now Social and any of the other ones that we're partnered with, definitely that will give you more credibility because it shows that you are putting your time in, engaging, and providing value. This is key. And when I saw this, I think this should spark a lot of people. In a 6-month challenge, the first month, you're getting 2 people. Your goal is 2 people. Why? Because then your membership's going to be free. You get through all the courses that are free, and you start understanding the mindset to what you're doing in that first month, how you're going to go about the strategy of actually earning money. How easy Scott set this up. Month 2, the profit and branding. Notice the first month, it's now a free membership. Now you're making $25 per month just from having 2 other additional people coming in. You'll have more money. It goes through hopefully a paid course. You have money that you can use toward buying and investing in you. You're going to start learning how to post. You're going to be able to understand the key content that's going to be around that excites you the most. That's what you want to put out into the world. That's going to create your own brand. Okay. Your brand is the key thing. Nobody buys from companies. They buy from you. Something to keep in mind. So the goal is to have 2 people every single month. Okay. You're going to be in the green. You're going to have some money coming in. Now you can start investing in you. The 3rd month, you're going to have 2 more members you're going to bring in. This gets you to 6 members total. A decent amount of money. Now you're taking first 2 is going to be the free membership. The other 4 are going to now make you about $50 a month. All right. Master your skills, learning to review the posts you've done prior so you can see what works, what didn't work. Go through some of them, create some info posts, text posts, image posts, reels and videos. Try to make sure those that are working, double down on those. And then expanding your reach, go into the other social media platforms so that you can now take people from Facebook, from Instagram, from TikTok, and bring them over to our school community, AAA, and also get them into Evolve Now so that we can continue molding the people that are inside there and building your brand on Evolve Now. The 4th month, again, 2 more people. You're growing your memberships. You're at that 8 members. You're going to really seriously consider opening up a community yourself. I'm at that stage. In the next month, I'll have my own. And then you're continuing to focus on setting the foundations that you're learning inside these trainings. Month 5, you're going to be mentally preparing and deciding. Now you're up to 10 members. Those 10 members got you to about 35,000. If I remember right, that slide before, when you have 10 members, pretty decent amount of money to have online where you don't have a boss, guys. You don't have nobody to answer to. Prepare at least 3 courses for your community. You're going to decide on the pricing. There's ideas that you can work with inside AAA. Throw some questions out. You can probably get people to help you with what is good for you to present, what is good for you to share for the pricing. use it as a mastermind, and also reach out to Scott and get involved in those higher courses to learn the process and understand how to do things the right way. Again, the mindset is key. Make the decision with conviction. You're going to believe it fully in your mind. You're going to bring it into the subconscious. You're going to make sure everything aligns. And then you're going to massive taking action. Month 6, you're going to launch your own community. That's going to be the game changer. You're going to have a couple courses. You're going to have people paying you because you're going to have affiliates working on your behalf as well. So you'll have AAA to continue the work, but you have the foundations. So things are going to be on autopilot, and then you can move on to your community, then get into a mastermind down the road to really get things to the higher levels. Because now we're collaborating with other communities that are developed inside of AAA Wealth Builders, because we're all doing this together. Together we rise. Again, congratulations, you set this all up by following step-by-step courses from AAA Wealth Builders. You're now visible. The visibility is exactly why we had to recruit first, set your foundation second, build your brand third, and then your launch fourth. From here, recruiting AAA, which I was talking about, will grow your wealth much easier, because now you'll have other questions that you can answer. Maybe you get involved with school games. How did you earn that star? How did you attract so many members so quickly? All you need to do is explain that you launched through AAA Wealth Builders and share your AAA link. That simple invitation walks them through the same journey you just completed. A bonus from Scott to you. Our members have the ability to be placed in a link rotator. What this does is when he's running those advertisements for the community, it makes any new members from that automatically fall under a random number in the AAA Wealth Builder. So that link is in a random rotator that he'll put out in the advertisements, that you can pick up people coming into your affiliates without doing anything, at no extra cost. This is phenomenal. I have not personally received one yet, but this is so new. This is the time to get in. Thank you so much for being here. If there's any questions, let me come back to our panel here. And let me stop the sharing. What did you guys think? Any questions, any concerns, anything we should work on? What's up, Bo? Didn't see you pop in.
Hey, Shawn. It's good to see you, man. Just caught the end of it. Good job. I like the presentation, though.
Cool. Yeah, we're trying. Something new as far as I didn't know how it was going to set up. I like Zoom because we're all kind of stayed the same. You know, you have the little box. I'll have to play it back to see what it looked like on your end. But yeah, if any of you took some pictures, share it, post that you attended. This might help, and then we could maybe I'll have Scott use that rotator link, and maybe we'll put that on all our posts. That might help. I don't know if Scott has enough on it. I'll have to ask him.
Yeah, I'll send that over to you.
Do we have enough on there?
Yeah, there's enough. We've got all of us, so yeah. Yeah, I think we got about 5. What did I get up to? I think I was up to like 22,000 clicks. So about 3,000 clicks left. So you'll be right.
Okay. So yeah, we could do that. Do a post that we had this presentation, and then we share it around. We'll put it on different social media platforms, and then we'll do the same. Our goal is now to bring people every week. If we can bring someone that's interested, that's the goal, I think. Get them from offline onto Evolve Now Social, and then into this. And then anyone that comes, we're going to use your link. I'm going to keep. That's the one last thing I'm going to have to remember next time. And anyone that came, I knew everyone was going to be here, but anyone that was new, we'll make sure that you go back to your sponsor, use their link, not my link or anyone else's. So we'll make sure I'll do them, but I want everyone to get, their people here so we can all work this together. And if any of you have any criticism, I throw it at me. Anything I should add? Anything I went too long on?
I think you did really good. I didn't see any flaws. So. Mate, probably just a flaw on my side. I just need to update those screenshots.
A couple of the slides need a little updating, but otherwise, I think it flowed a little bit. I'm probably gonna share. I'll share my. Actually, if you put that in there, that'll be good. The screenshot for my earnings, where it's at now, and then Jan's updated ones, and if anyone else has any updates, we can throw that in there. But I think that would be that'd be pretty cool. Cool. Well, that was a little longer than I did before, which is good. I did a 9-minute one before. It was a lot longer. I added some more. I think the stories. I think when we're talking to people, sharing what we've gone through before we even present is a key thing, so they know you're human. That if I'm trying to paint a picture. Look, those excuses like, I have no time. Like, I'm off right now. I could sit here and read a newspaper or help build business, and that's what I choose. And then my kids fall asleep, I have some time to work. If I have time that I'm by myself, I can collaborate, I can do some content, do images, work on building the foundations, and can keep adding to them. That's the goal. Keep us moving forward. Yeah, the chat. Yeah, the one thing when you're presenting, you can't see the chat. That's one thing I don't like about it. And I couldn't see anybody. It was just the screen, which it is what it is. So we'll see how they update anything else. But I think now when I hit stop recording,